I have now heard for the multiple time since I heard Paula say it, something about being blackballed. In fact, the first time I heard it said was when Paula said it on which one of these reality crap shooters? It's like is it R&B divas? No, it's not Real Housewife Love and Hip. Okay, they're actors. So D R&B. It was a parallel of R&B divas, except instead of using has-beens, they use oh uh, singing artists instead of using singing artists. They use act Hollywood divas. That's just how horrible it is. Okay, so the first time I heard it said was when Paula said that she had been blackballed because she dated a PA, as opposed to I don't know, I guess a director or something. But anyway, she, the storyline was that she was downtrodden and homeless and stuff at this point because the industry turned on her because she married someone who was just a mere lowly PA. It doesn't even work like that. Okay, so my point is, so she said she'd been blackballed by the industry. And so I was just laughing because I thought whoever created the storyline was just didn't have the terminology right because they weren't really in that maybe they had limited experience in the industry, and that's just what they thought it was. And the characters in the reality show just didn't feel like correcting him. So they just went ahead and went with it and said, I've been blackballed by the industry, and so that's why I'm not working now or whatever. I said all that to be like to ask the question, like I got to the point where I was like, because she was so blatant and she said it so much that I told Mister, I was like, if this bitch says I've been blackballed like one more time. She was saying every scene, she's like, I've been blackballed, I've been blackballed, I've been blackballed. I guess so they could take whichever, grab whichever take was the best one for the preview to do in the commercials. I don't know. But anyway, blackballed was the word she used. And my first instinct was to be like, wait, is that a word? Cause isn't it blacklisted? When you get blacklisted? And I'm sitting here looking at Mister like, isn't it blacklisted? Why? How is she getting blackballed? And who even told her something? And whoever told her that the industry did this to her, is that the word that they use? Like, who gets blackballed? Who wrote this? So, but anyway, since I saw that was the first time I'd ever heard such a thing, and they kept repeating it, so it wasn't like I was like, oh, maybe she misspoke. I couldn't use that as a defense, because they kept repeating it and saying it, with passion. So, so then I heard someone else say it. Then I heard someone else say it, and I was like, they said black, but I was like, maybe it is me. Maybe I am the one who had it wrong all along. And I was like, you would think these people, has-beens or not, they have more experience in the industry than I do. They know better than I do what it is. So, isn't it blackball? And I was like, no, it's not blackball. Then I heard recently someone else say that they'd been blackballed by in the industry. I never got the memo. I never got the memo. And you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and hold on to what I thought it was. I'm just gonna go ahead and just presume that the actual term is blacklisted. You know, I'm gonna go with that. No, I'm gonna go with that because I would just in general would rather be listed than to be bald. I'm not saying I'm just saying. I need to empty all this footage off of my phone now. I lost my camera, so I have to shoot everything on my cell phone. I actually lost it after my sister and I came back from lunch. And I hadn't seen it since. I'm pretty sure I took it out of there just because I'm always self-conscious about if I leave my camera somewhere and someone gets the footage on it, you know, not that they like, I mean, but the worst thing that they could leak would be gardening pictures. So I'm not all eternally worried about that, but okay, so now I know what that's like. I just got a text in the middle of making this video, and that's never happened before. So clearly, you can get a text in the middle of making a video. And I guess when I play this back, I'll find out if it shows up in the video or if. Bye, y'all.